What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Blackhawk Bond 007 back here with another video. If you know the vibes, hit subscribe. If you don't bite, give me a like. That's right. Become a Blackhawk right here, right now. If you like what I do, I got the latest and the greatest police chases, test drives, car news, and car reviews. Let's get into it. And also, what we have now added to the channel is our first ever gaming series. You're going to check out the news section of my home channel, and you'll see a category that says Blackhawk Gaming Channel, and you're going to see the introduction to all of my gaming series. I'm going to play a bunch of video games. We'll do reactions to them. There'll be pre-recorded videos. There'll be live premieres. There'll be actual live all that. Everything's going to be on there that you need to know. So that's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about what's new on the channel, some primary news, what to expect to see moving forward, what you expect to see this week, and so forth and so on. And I'm going to do the best I can without stuttering, because we're going to do this in one take. So let's start with the newest thing, the gaming channel. Okay, the gaming channel, I did one video today as of Sunday. I don't know what time you're going to see this video or what day of the week. And I started off with one of my favorite iPhone games. It's called Pure Sniper, and you can see my sharpshooter skills. So go ahead and check that out. It's about like a 16-minute video. Start off. At some point, you know, you can holler at your boy on Twitch, YouTube. When I start going live, I get all the computer equipment. I got to get all computer equipment from scratch. But that's, of course, when we go to the new podcast studio, when I get all that set up for the channel. Because where I had it set up before, we're not going to be at that location no more. So that's one thing. And you're going to see a lot of that on there. The second thing that I have is I have my new TV series. It's a new reality car TV series. It's called My Life on the B-List. You want to check that out? I have an episode where I went to Vineland, New Jersey, and I checked out an 05 Nissan Altima. That car now has since been sold now, but that video was us going to see the car, checking it out, the interaction with the seller. We got a lot of good footage out of that, so go ahead and check that out. That's in the category under My Life on the B-List. So another thing, of course, we have car news. We're gonna go over some new things that's going on this week with like different automakers. See what's new in the pipeline for 2026 model year cars from different automakers, from combustion engine to electric. Even though I don't like talking about electric, I'm here to talk about everything. So we're gonna talk about the car market. We're going to talk about the stock market. We're going to talk about how Mary Barra sold 40% of her shares. Yeah, I fucking told y'all. I told you so. I told you GM's going to the ground. And I said it in my last video when I did my last car review. Speaking of which, there's the car reviews and test drives. I just dropped a new test drive video of the Pontiac Grand Prix. It's the 05 Pontiac Grand Prix. You go ahead and check that out. It's a POV test drive. And I did a recent car review for the 2010 Ford Fusion. Go ahead and check that out as well too. And I have a video on Mary Barra and Jim Farley as far as, you know, why is the sedan market going and why they're going down. And now you see it. The CEO herself, I called this long time ago, and now things are starting to happen. Sold her own shares. How disgrace. Yeah, letting it run into the ground. Yeah, the writing's on the wall. Let me go ahead and share all my shares and pocket some of this money before the board of directors saying I'm no good for the company anymore. You know what I mean? I call her the American Carlson Ghost. Is that what his name? Carlos Ghost. Or who was that Ghost? The CEO of Nissan. Big corruption. And he fled to another country because they had a warrant for his arrest. That was funny. And he shipped himself in a box. Yeah. So, you know, go ahead and check that out. A couple of those things. And mainly this week, we're going to get into the nitty-gritty of what makes this channel great. Let's get to the chase. You're going to see a bunch of police chases this entire week. We're going to drop nothing but heat. We got a new channel to check out, MO Chases. Okay, that's Missouri. That's the state of Missouri. MO Chases knows that we're on the channel. We're on them. We're gonna do some more commentary. One of our Blackhawks gave us that channel to go check out. I did commentary on the actual channel. The channel reached back out to me. That's like, thank you for putting us on here. We got a lot of more things in store for you. So we're gonna do a couple collabs. So that's gonna be pretty cool. You want to go ahead and check that out. And other than that, you know, that's it. So we got a bunch of police chases. You can check out that category. If you're only a person that likes police chases, this channel is for you. You can go to my police chase section. Just only watch the police chase videos. Every time a new video uploads, whatever category is from, you're going to see latest drops from Blackhawk Bond 007. And you'll see one video representing each category. So whichever one tickles your fancy, go ahead and click on that video. So if you only like police chases, go ahead and do that. If you want to look at the car news, see what's going on in today's world, if I'm your primary source, a good source where you can get credible news on what's going on in reality, you know, maybe I'm trying to teach you how not to bullshit yourself from these automakers, let them not overhype you about bullshit, you know what I mean? Look at GM and Ford, for example, especially GM. This channel's for you. You're going to get all your car news here. If you want test drives, you know, if you want car reviews, full walk around car reviews, you can let me know. Look, can you get in touch with this car? If I can't get it at the dealership, like, you know, like as far as reviewing a brand new one and you want me to look at a specific one, I'll look for the bitch. I'll buy it, review it, and then I'll resell it. You know what I mean? Because your boy's going to get the content out of it anyway. So if you got a special car you want, if you have an own car of yours that would you like for me to review, I'll give you my contact information and you can reach out to me and I will literally review your car. You know what I mean? Well, we can get into that. If I got to start traveling, we get to that point, help me get to 10,000 subscribers, help me get to 1,000 subscribers. We have over 300 Blackhawks. Grateful. We've only had the channel for 3.5 months. You got some people that got 10,000. They got millions of followers, hundreds of thousands. I have 300 subscribers. That is still a lot of people. 300 people decided, I'm going to tune into your channel. In 3 months, I'm grateful for that. That's great. So yeah, if you want your car news, go ahead and do that. If you're a video gamer, we got the gaming channel now. We got a gaming section. You can look all that. You don't have to look at the car content, but you like video games. This is Blackhawk channel. So you're going to go ahead and look at the Blackhawk gaming and tell me what you want me to play. You know, I'll get the games, I'll get the systems, whatever. You know, we're going to get this shit popping. So police chases, test drives, car news, car reviews. If you want DIY videos on how to fix certain things, if I look at a YouTube video I figure out, I'm going to show you how to do it so you don't have to pay a mechanic. You know what I mean? We could do things like oil changes. There's a lot of people that don't know how to do oil changes. We figure out how to do oil change, and I'll show you how to do it. Me personally, I don't like going underneath cars because I have this phobia. If the car falls on me, I'll be, you know, dead. But yeah. But hey, man, it is what it is. You know, we gonna learn whatever it is that I can learn. If I learn, you gonna learn, and it'll be on the channel for you to see it step by step. Clear instructions. Not these long talking around the bush, you know, where you got to fast forward through the video to see, you know, what's going on, you know, where's the instructions at, how do I get this done? Changing the alternator, I got a video on that. That's going to come out. I don't know if I'm going to put that under the reality TV series because the way that I shot the footage, it almost seemed like it was like reality TV series before I even started the series. And before I even thought about doing a TV series. So, or if it's going to be under DIY, I'll figure that out. Maybe y'all can help me in the comment section below. So yeah, so we got that. Police chases, test drives, car news, car reviews, gaming channel. So yeah, man. So if you want to just, if you're the type of person that likes looking at the fireplace that is like a 24-hour running video on YouTube, you can come to my channel and look at a POV test drive. You know what I mean? And make you feel like that you're the driver. No different if you was playing a video game with a POV cockpit view. You driving, except you're just watching. So yeah, that's a few things that's in store for the channel. I'm very excited about it. So go ahead. You want to hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel. We got so much going on in the store for you. That includes the announcement that I will be moving into a brand new location. We're gonna have a brand new studio. Everything is gonna be new. We'll even get some one-on-one interviews. Maybe I'll get some outside street interviews. Nice area, nice neighborhood. We'll get some interviews. We could sit outside and get both our mics. I got a product review video. I'm not just going to use the products. I'm going to show you what I'm doing if you want to become a content creator. And I'll show you the equipment that I'm using. You know what I mean? So you could use it. You know what I mean? I want to see everybody win. There's never too much room for everybody not to win. You know what I mean? So that's a few things going on in the pipeline. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try my best to give you a weekly highlight as much as I can. Since there's so much going on the channel now, I can highlight what's going to happen for the week. Or I can highlight it. If you missed it already, I can highlight to you what was already posted on the channel. So I could do that as well too. So yeah, let's talk about it. Anyway, and now for some preliminary news. Primary news going from GM. Mary Barra dropped her shares 40% because she knows the company is going down in the ground. Why? Because she ran the company down in the ground. And I'm all here for it. I'm all here for her to leave. Let's find us another legendary Bob Lutz. Nobody will never be like him. But let's find somebody that understands what we want, which is cars. And I'm not talking about somebody in the comment section said, "Oh, they're making a 4-door Mustang." We didn't ask for that, and most people are not going to be able to afford that. The average price for an economy car is damn near $40,000. Look at the 2-door Mustang. They're not even buying that. What makes you think they're going to buy the 4-door Mustang? Now, if they do that, GM's really cooked. They already cooked as it is. That's just going to make it even worse. You're just digging the hole even deeper, as far as creating things that the other American brand don't have. But we need cars that we can afford. We need a Corolla. We need a Camry. We want a full-size sedan. Where's our Impala? We don't have those things. You know why? Because GM was chasing the ghost of Tupac. Like I keep saying over and over again. He thought everybody wanted SUVs. Now look. The Asian, the European brands, they are still making cars. Cars is not a hatchback where you raise it up, put body cladding around the wheel arches, and you build it as an SUV. We're not doing that shit no more. We're not having that. Not from my end. Not in this party. We are crashing this freaking party. We want our sedans back. And I'm telling you, when we get it, we're going to get our sedans back. I'm telling you. And not electric vehicles. Combustion engine. We want an American product that doesn't have to be an SUV. We don't want no small compact SUV. You know what I mean? We don't want that. It's like you're just literally playing in our face. Honda got 2 coupes coming out. Toyota got 3 coupes coming out. Coupes, y'all. I don't even know any manufacturers that barely makes coupes anymore. They're bringing them back. Infiniti bringing the Q50 back. Nissan might think twice. They're ditching the EV plans. Nissan might think twice about canceling the Altima. I seen, and I'm thinking maybe this might be a rendering, and I hope that it was not. But I seen what was to be known as a facelift or a major refresh for the Nissan Altima in China. I think it was named the Tiana. I think that was the Altima's name in China. But anyway, it was clearly the Altima, the Chinese counterpart. It's nice. It's nice. I hope they bring it over here. They adopted the current Nissan design language, with the Nissan Murano and the Nissan Ariya. I think that's what it's called. I think that look would look beautiful on the Maxima. Oh my God. Hear me out, y'all. Look up China 2026 Nissan Altima. Look at the back of that car and tell me that wouldn't look like a nice Maxima. Also, Nissan recalls for their engine failures. What are we referring to? We are referring to specifically their turbocharged 4-cylinder VQ or VC engines, the variable compression motors. I don't understand why Nissan don't fucking get it, okay? They had a variable timing chain. That was terrible. they had a variable transmission, continuously variable transmission. That was terrible. Stop variable anything. Variable compression. Stop it. It's not working, Nissan. Just make it naturally aspirated. Call it a day. Okay? You don't have to be held back with these stringent emissions anymore. Even the EU is about to make a deal with Donald Trump. Donald Trump, the deal maker in chief. Come on, man. Y'all can bring the sedans back. Eat some of this money that Ford and GM ain't taking advantage of because they thought that everybody was going to follow suit of SUVs. Whole time Toyota wasn't getting rid of shit because look, they got a full lineup of sedans. Sedans, a 4-door box on wheels. Woo, woo, ho, ho. That is a sedan. Okay, that's a sedan. Okay, you know, GM could eat some of this market back up and bring a Regal. You know, they could go up market. Chrysler could go up market and really make themselves a respectable competitor to Lexus. They already have the money and resource to do it. So why not just do it? You got the main resource that nobody else have, that Pentastar V6 engine. Okay, you can do that. Make a hybrid. You could even go do some e-power if you really want to get froggy with the times. You know what I mean? Do them dirty. Do them dirty. You might do a one up with Chrysler has the ability to do a one up on Lexus. What Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram is doing right now, and particularly in the Ram sector, Tim Kuniskis is they're coming up with these e-powertrains where the engine serves as the generator to power the electric motors. If I got that wrong, let me know, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. And yeah, it's a generator. So, you know, Nissan could do that with their Altima. You know what I mean? They could go full send and just give us a powerful twin turbo. They could throw a twin turbo in the Maxima, y'all. They could bring back the Maxima and throw the same twin turbo that's in the Q50. Bro, what? Oh my God! Hear me out. Y'all don't hear me though. Y'all don't hear me. What y'all think? You know what I mean? Nissan has the resources already. Chrysler has the resource with the engines, the infrastructure that they already have. They could make something right now, and have their premium Mercury, or just go full send and go luxury. They already, you know what I mean? You had the Sebring, that was more so like the Toyota Camry thing. You know, that wasn't really about any stretch of the imagination. A luxury car, that was a near luxury. You know, think Mercury. When you had Ford, you had Lincoln, the luxury brand, and then you had a near luxury that was like in between, more of like a premium Ford, the Mercury brand. But then the Mercury brand became obsolete because they realized, hey, look, we don't need a Mercury brand that's near luxury when we already have a luxury brand, and we could just give a premium option on the top trim level of the existing Ford models. So boom, that spelled RIP for Mercury. So you know what I mean? So yeah, man, you could come out with some. They got the recipe, man. With the existing things that they have right now, the existing infrastructure that they have, the existing material, the existing powertrains that they have, they can make it happen. They just let me be a CEO. Watch this. But anyway, so there's a couple of news there, you know, an idea, an outlook of what's going to happen this week. Bear with me, you know, I'm doing this transition, you know, find a new location to get everything popping. But yeah, man, if you know the vibes, hit subscribe. If you don't bite, give me a like. Give the video a big thumbs up. Drop a comment in the comment section below. Let me know if you have any new ideas for the channel. If you like what you hear so far, let me know what you think I should play on the gaming channel. Let me know what you think I should do with the gaming channel. And what police chases that you would like to see, what cars you would like to see in the chase. If you have a new channel you want me to do commentary on, let me know. You can send it to me in the comment section. And let's get busy with it, baby. But until next time, holla at your boy. I'll see y'all on the next video.
Kind of makes me wonder why the hell so many people are trying to tell me to slow down. Seems like motherfuckers should be shutting the hell up and enjoying the show.